don't know, around me, my humidifier, my...
In the stuff, if it was like a fisheye or a kangaroo's bum, would you be okay?
I love watching it.
A kangaroo's bum?
I love kangaroo's butt. No, I love watching it, but I don't know.
Yeah. And you have to eat a lot of
And you've got to eat them too.
Food is shocking, I must be honest, yeah. Yes. The worst challenge, I think, was gonna...
He'll be fine doing that, he's used to it.
I don't know.
Might be a problem.
There we go.
I would, and yeah, I love them that much that I wouldn't.
They must have asked you.
I got asked the next year.
Wow.
My agent called me up and said, "Would you like to go on?" And you couldn't follow that.
How did you get that?
So I think this is the best year to do it.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not for me.
Everyone loved about you. Obviously, they loved you as a person there, but your relationship with your wife, Sandra, which was...
I swear. We still ate the cake. We did 4 years before that, so, you know, I've actually... Yeah.
So lovely. So I have to ask, which everyone wants to know is, you know, what, if there is one, what is...
The whole time?
The whole time. I know it seems stupid to say to people, I think when you're a football manager, you can't keep being nice. You're going to have days... But, and if I get the ump, she goes, look, calm down, calm down.
No, she knows how to diffuse you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
No, never.
But that's also because you don't tell her to calm down. That would not...
Disagreeing. What sort of things have you disagreed about?
No, one thing.
Nothing major.
Tell me
There's one thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, horses.
Horses.
Horses?
Oh, I'm a racehorse owner. I buy...
Yeah.
So I've got 18.
So
in fact, I had a run of the other. But, no, the bills go straight out.
OK, do you have disagreements?
No, we basically have one big disagreement, which... So that's a big thing, you know, he thinks I'm...
And you're hosting the... Is it the MTV?
Yes.
So you're hosting... You've hosted it before,
So
haven't
fun.
you? Who with? And Taika, as I'm sure you know, is a brilliant director.
Every time we shoot, we film The Masked Singer, he FaceTimes me and I'm like, hey, babe, you all right? How you doing? He goes, where's Jonathan? I'm like...
I think he's only using you to get to me.
I knew it.
But have you worked together before? Have you ever done... Have you rehearsed yet, or have you...
No. We have no practice. But at the end of the day, it's just nice to be able to do something fun. It kind of never follows the scripts, so... Because and it's going to be live, and I don't know what's going to happen. But you know what's fun? A lot of fun.
But it's lovely, because I've known you for a few years now, and you seem so in sync with him and so happy. There's a challenge involved in this, isn't there?
Yeah, the premise... So I thought I would get the most connected person in football to help me. Unfortunately, people won't give too much away. We got to Sir Geoff Hurst.
Is that the kind of most time you spent alone together, do you think?
Yeah.
Since they were kids and...
Because you were 17 or something. Let's have a look at the clip. As I said, it's called... I'm making that So, mate...
Not supposed to go, oh, can I have your autograph?
Have you ever met your heroes? Who are your heroes?
Oh, gosh, I've been so... I was really lucky, actually, to be able to work with him about 3 days.
You were living in Paisley Park?
Yeah, it was... Well...
So a little Airbnb set up?
Well, because he's got these doves flying around, right? And no... Yeah, we met, but he had this thing where he didn't really like... We used to take bikes all around sort of Paisley. We hung out a lot, and that's what it is, you know, we were always making...
Something, but to go cycling with him...
It was really cool, and I was like, yo, and I just never... I always wanted to touch it. He was like the man of the town. It was amazing. Wow. I'm very, very lucky, I have to say. I'm so grateful. It was like one of the best...
Wow.
Like, I was right here, and Prince... Right. He left that side. He never came back to our side of the stage.
Sounds like him, honestly.
Fabulous guest here. Rita, love what you've achieved, but also it's fascinating because your family came here to the UK from Kosovo as immigrants. You were escaping what was going on there.
What could ever do? It was really lucky and got jobs and built their way up. And now my dad is a pub owner. Oh, I do love a good pub. And my mum...
I mean, you were living in one room when you first arrived, weren't you?
Yeah, well, you know, it was kind of... Had so much love in the room. So, yeah, we kind of... slowly but surely figured it out, and now I'm really lucky I'm able to sort of repay them for all their...
Just to see, what do I not know about life? And I discovered that...
Yeah, best in Sahatchu, yes.
And that's your birth name, Sahatchu, as well. It's very well established, very successful movie director.
Yeah, he passed away pretty young, actually, but he was would just tell us all these insane stories, and he really made me believe that this dream I had was a reality, because it gave me that kind of confidence of creativity and being like, you know what? Maybe
That's it, fantastic.
Yeah.
So they knew each other back in the... And I'm not being...
Kosovan pop stars now, so I'm...
Oh, good, continued success to you.
Yeah, Jonathan!
So talented and you work so hard. Grandfather, Harry, now, aren't you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
How many grandchildren do you have?
Really?
You got 9?
9.
Yeah, congratulations.
Funny, Charlie.
my oldest boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gone to America on a scholarship to Arizona.
You know, it must be quite scared of playing in front of you.
They're shouting, screaming nonsense at the kids.
Yeah,
You
you've
know,
got to
I have to
Enjoy
tell-
it.
When my son first started playing football and he came home and he was so excited and he said, "Oh, mommy, yeah." And genuinely, as an Indian mom, I wanted to say to him, "You would hate me, Harry. You would hate me." And I, you know, on the bench, and because this is the UK, you have to be like, "Oh, well done, darling." Meanwhile, you're like, "Why am I here?" Team. So I did write a letter to the school. And I wonder if, and I wonder, and he got on the move. I'm that person.
My mum wrote to say I've got to be in the first team.
Why ain't Jamie playing? Yeah, no dinner.
Why don't you sell him to
Exactly.
Liverpool? You've got a baby who's almost 1 as well, haven't you? He's just turning 1 now.
Yeah, Rafa. I'm pretty hands-on.
Probably hands-on, changing and everything like that.
Nappy, did you?
No.
Didn't change the nappy.
But you know what? Men of that generation...
No, I was just going No, I was just going to say everything. Coming at half-time, I swear. Harry, your missus had a little boy. Oh, lovely. Everybody, it just didn't... No one didn't not play because their wife was in labour. That's what
I
happened.
posted this picture, and this is, I think, at your... No, kids know.
Well, we were watching an Arsenal game and Jack kept banging on about how well...
Talk about Masked Singer a bit.
Oh,
of
yeah,
course,
come on then, let's do
because
it.
I know it's on tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Now, I thought, and for the people on the show, we knew there were all going to be people in the
From the show.
who had been on I'm a Celebrity.
That's right. Well, I kind of know the iconic moments of, like, Katie and Peter falling in love and watching that 95 names.
Yeah.
You've been alive a bit longer than me. And
I do put the dots
because you
together.
remember, you're like an elephant. You remember everything. It's like I call him like having, you know, your homie with you, and it's nice to work with you because you're like literally my mate. So it's really lovely.
And I try. No,
Yeah,
you do,
that's
but
right.
sometimes you say things that don't make any sense to
That's
anyone.
right. I don't know.
I'm just saying anyway. A few people made a few pigeon jokes, I think, you know, but they weren't great material, but you knew what we were doing with them. And Rita, at one stage...
Here is this. I'm going to need you guys to really have my back on this and
Okay.
give me a round of applause.
But
when
she
you
said
hear
this like it was a phrase that you'd all think, this is a good joke. She stood up and went, OK, pigeon me... Pigeon me this. I mean... No. I'll be honest with you,
But thank
Jamie, do you sing?
No, not really, no.
Isn't it true that when you first signed for football club,
Yeah.
what would be your song of choice when you said...
Oh, wow.
Sugar Hill Gang?
Strong.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Rappers... Obviously, you know what I'm going to ask now, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he's using my joke.
Rappers Delight. And let's face it,
Really?
to be in the Spice
said a
Boys.
hip,
Remember
hop.
that?
Okay.
OK, here we go.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
I said a hip, hop, the hippie, the hippie, hippie, hip, hip, hoppy, you don't stop, a rapper to the bang, the rhythm of the boogie, the beat. But I do that.
That was good. We shall bye to Harry and Jamie now, but don't go anywhere because in a few moments we'll be joining.
How handsome is Luke? Look at this.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
Between your cheeks.
Never mind what's
He's like a Disney prince, isn't he? He is a real
He's a
life.
plaything.
I don't get cast in those roles.
Also, come on, girls.
Weirdly, because of the movie stuff, I got the album deal.
And that's because the first one did so well, and obviously...
Because, you know, singing is just me. It's no mask. I'm not playing a character. I don't have...
You've co-written 2 of the songs on this.
I have. 20, me and Amy Wadge, an incredible songwriter who's written with like 1 million people. She, Welsh, also, stories and lyrics, but I never really understood how to put them together. And she was like, I
On
do.
them as well.
Charlotte Church, voice of an angel.
Yeah.
It was like Charlotte Church. And
Wow.
But
I was
were
like-
you there that night?
Yeah, I was
didn't
like-
know that.
we were at their house one night when I was in Australia shooting 9 Perfect Strangers. Maybe just ask her.
The album is out right now. That's lovely. Almost. You know, you've done the gritty stuff, and I know you've got a new series coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute. But also, you were Gaston, of course. So a whole generation of kids see you as Gaston.
They do. And then they ask their mother, is that Gaston? Or they're absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
And they run the opposite way. Fantastic. And the
Yes.
best outfit, and the wig, the hair was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
I can lend it to you.
As well is because Sindhu has just had her first movie role. So that's amazing. So first in a big movie. Huge, of course. Tell us what it is.
It's so it's the musical a fantastic child, Alicia Weir, who has the mobile library.
So, but you...
and I would have not got it.
The filming, how did you enjoy actually making a movie?
And then there's always that thing, is this not funny enough? Maybe if I move the word. But
Yeah.
it's like, no. But you know what I really loved? And then I would get home, I'd be watching TV, and I'd say to my husband, you know, it was so cool on so many levels.
Yeah.
Who's
And she was properly scary.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, and as Miss Honey was great. Also, Mr. Social Gritty Drama was Mr. Wormwood.
Yeah.
I mean, Stephen Graham.
What a job. We shot really... It was in Colombia, so all over the country. Super safe. I never felt...
No,
I'm from
you've-
Aberbargate in South Wales. No, nothing could say, come on.
Because you predicted
Oh, yeah, yes.
that WhatsApp would collapse.
Diwali. And then there was this thing about Rishi Sunak is going to be PM. And I tweeted, heads up, and the next day it broke. I mean, I don't really think it's rocket. Yeah, there you go. I mean, because its smallest family WhatsApp group is 43 people, okay? Small. So it's like, bing, 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 bing. They're all, you know, and, oh, blah, blah, blah. What did you say? No, you shut up. It's like this the whole time. And I thought, give me the lottery numbers. I was like, what? You know, it's actually scientific.
Evan is out. You can pre-order it now in advance for February, I think it's coming out.
Kind of dip. Yeah, girls with long hair, and that was there was
So
nothing
it
else
wasn't
clever.
because to talk about just entering the world of song.
Middle ground between the vibes.
That sounds like a terrible first date. It's changing your life, of course,
Yes.
because you're a mother now.
I made it! I made it!
You got a son. And does he like Mum's music? Does he listen to your music?
So recently I did a Sting cover of Fields of Gold, and I sang. And I didn't know that he.
I'm so pleased. You know, we've all been through a big change in life, of course, because now we have a king in this
We
country.
do, we
which is
do.
quite something. And I believe you're quite friendly with Charles, aren't you, Luke? You know Charles quite well.
Got him on speed dial.
Yeah.
You're friends with the king.
No, I'm very
He's-
interesting.
He puts you at ease. And
And so he came up to me and was like, so...
Oh, great. What?
well, he's kept that
come on,
quiet,
and
hasn't he?
and I said, literally, like, 400 years, or however many years it is, to Vlad.
No.
Oh, King Charles the Impaler.
Yeah.
And I know this sounds very trivial, but I realise, of course, that James Bond is now not on Her Majesty's Secret Service anymore. He will now
We all love that
We all
idea.
love that idea.
know
in
as
the
much
right.
as you do,
Well,
but...
I see that, you know, my dad sends me an article. Talks to everybody, we all talk, you know, it's like...
Well, you say
listen,
everyone talks to everyone.
Trust me, if it was me, I'd be much better scripted than I am right now. Forget about it.
But you might still be, you don't know.
100 quid a week, you know, on the West End stage. No one knew the hell I was. 15 years later, I'm in this small group of actors from the British industry, you know.
I would love to... And you know what, it just occurred to me. You know what's really exciting? In my arse show, I've got a microphone. I wonder whether I can encourage you to do a little burst of one of my favourites, perhaps.
It was Tom
Yeah,
Jones,
I know.
Thunderball, right?
I'm not going to ask you to do... Yeah, I won't ask you to do Goldfinger.
I could do...
Thunderball, Regina, come on. I'll put the lyrics...
Years take on. It's fine, but he thinks that. So he strikes.
Yeah, that was amazing. And that was unrehearsed.
Wow.
That was amazing.
I know, it was so long.
Yeah.
So bloody long.
Amazing. And it was just amazing.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Although for ladies and gentlemen as well. So let's say thank you to Ellie for being here. And Ellie, if you'd like to head over and thank you so much for coming back. OK? Thanks to all my guests tonight, of course. Join me again next week if you can, where we've got a packed show featuring Rio Ferdinand.